Hey guys, Garry Dean, Rapid Ride Rehab. I just wanted to shoot a quick video and show you guys what I keep in my mobile setup for detailing. As you guys know, detailing is a very small part of what I do now. It is no longer the service that defines Garry Dean and who he is. It is yet a service, or I should say, but a service that I offer. So I am heavily leaning, as far as my services go, in body and paint work. I can do some of that mobile. I do have a shop. I am going to be opening a actual body shop. That is my very, I would say, very short future situation. So soon, sometime after the first of 2026, I'll be looking for a space for an actual body shop. I will still be continuing my mobile service and all of the things. So they will basically be two different businesses. So mobile custom shop and body shop slash customs, which is basically what I have now, but I'm looking for an independent freestanding building to operate out of with an office and regular hours. So with all of that said, I'm gonna take you off the tripod and show you what I carry in my truck for mobile detailing. So here we go. All right, so I don't carry much, and the reality of it is everything you see here is all I carry, and it's a little disorganized but kind of organized at the same time. So we'll just go through it. So the chair that's there and the cooler don't have to be a part of your package deal. I always keep a cooler in here because it's 9,000 million degrees in Florida any given day. I mean, I am recording right now on November 8th, 2025, and it is currently 85 degrees out here and a little overcast. Anyway, so what do I keep? First of all, I generally only use my customers' water and power. So I don't carry water generally, and I don't carry power. If I do have small generators. I have this Briggs & Stratton P2200 that I've had for years. I have a Briggs & Stratton P3000 that I've had for years, and my newest addition is this Champion generator. It's a 4,000 watt job. This thing is a beast and itty bitty. As far as what I carry in the truck, though, I would carry one of those generators if I needed to have power. And you always know in advance if there's an issue with that, because the customer knows better and they will say, hey, do you need water and power? If I need water, I will literally just carry a jug like this of water. That's a 6.5 gallon jug, and that's enough for me to do 6 full-blown details. So plenty of water there. I do have my brand new mobile detailing setup trailer that I built and will be manufacturing for the situation, but that will be outfitted with this gear and a little bit different setup. So I'll shoot that video later. So as far as what's in here, so water, power, I don't generally carry, but I can. I showed you that. The old trusty rigid portable vac is all you will ever need. I literally have had this vacuum for 10 years. All I've had to do is swap out that plug because it broke. I have a 4-foot, that is a Gorilla Ladders platform, if you will. Sometimes I need it to be a little higher than that, but generally I can stand up on the tires of the vehicle if they're high enough and get most of the work done. Polishing, you definitely need something taller if you're going to polish, but that platform works for literally 95% of anything I need to do. I do not always carry this, but it is very handy to have when you've got a truck and this is hard on your knees when you get in and out. So I just grabbed this Husky cushion I got from Home Depot. I put it right here and put my knee on it and climb in. It's really great for cleaning wheels and stuff too, if you don't want to use your little step stool, which is what I have here, and I've had that one for probably 10 years. I have a waterproof bag that I keep all of my microfiber towels in. My dirties I generally throw on top of one of my buckets till I get home, and then I'll transfer it to the bucket that my wife pulls from to wash them. So always get a waterproof bag. That way your towels are always nice and dry no matter what is going on. You can get these on Amazon. I need to update mine to orange. Always, when you get that rigid vacuum, you always want to get the Pro Hose. You have to have the Pro Hose. The other hose is shorter. I think it's 8 foot instead of 10. And it's also very weak. It will break soon. So always invest in the Pro Hose. Very important. So we got the vacuum and the hose. We got my platform for higher vehicles. We got my little step stool for standing on and for sitting on. We got microfiber towels in a waterproof bag. You got a little kneeling pad here. I always keep this 50-foot, nothing fancy. It's just a 50-foot hose reel. Electrical reel. The end broke off that. That's usually what breaks. I've replaced it. It's good for many, many more years. Now, as far as the product situation goes, I only carry my products from DetailJuice.com/RapidRideRehab.com. So going into 2026, when you type in DetailJuice.com, it's going to take you to RapidRideRehab.com. So that's the new site. But if you forget it or whatever, DetailJuice.com will take you to RapidRideRehab.com after the 1st of 2026. Right now, we're not touching it because we got the Thanksgiving through Cyber Monday sale coming up. But this is what I have. And we generally do that sale every year. This is what I roll in my setup with. I've got the brand new Rapid In and Out Protect, Rapid In and Out Cleaner, the Rapid Dressing, the Rapid One-Step Cut and Polish, Infinite Use Detail Juice Pure, the Trim Hydrate. I don't carry the two shampoos. There's a maintenance shampoo and a wash and protect shampoo. I do have some traditional washers out there who don't want rinseless. And then I keep the Super Stack. This is really version 2 of Super Stack because the original version I released about 6 months ago took 12 hours to cure. This takes 4 hours for layering coats. And then you've got the brand new Rapid Ceramic Coating, which is the base formula of the CRHPP 1100. It is infinitely beefed up. It has the zirconium oxide technology, all of that. This is the 5-year coating, the traditional coating. And then we've got the chrome cream because I do wheel curb rash repair. The brand new Japanese ultrafine clay bar that I've always had, but this one's orange. I mean, it's the same as the white, it's just a different color. This removes medium to heavy contamination without scratching the paint. It really works like an aggressive bar, but it is ultrafine on your paint. I prefer these Zepp bleach resistant sprayers. I have found them to be very long lasting and very durable. So I use these exclusively. I do prefer a Bedix bottle for my Rapid In and Out Protect. This is like Beyond Slick AF and Juice Boost 25 all rolled into one, but even better because we added not only does it have SiO2, TiO2, but it also has the zirconium oxide we've been using for about a year and a half now, and it is absolutely stupid glossy. 22% glossier in all of our tests than any other Protect gloss type product, finishing product I've ever produced. It also has the zirconium oxide situation, and it's just glossy, slick, and protects very well. It's very durable, and you can use it inside and outside of your vehicle. There's really not a surface you can't use it on. So I got all my products over here. I always carry a isopropyl alcohol. You always need to clean something, and or do a prep wipe if that's your thing. I keep some applicators. I use this for tires, a couple other ones for tires. This one right here is for the trim hydrate. I keep my clay bars in this container. This is the brand new orange one, and it works fantastic. This is some of the old white ones, a really heavy duty purple. Just keep old clay in this little container. And then I don't carry, well, I carry a decent amount of brushes. Really, this one and this one, yeah. So this is really what I carry on any given day. I do have an old wheel woolly. I keep it just because sometimes you got to go deeper into things than something like this would offer. Really, probably not deeper than that. I could really just not take that because this one's awesome. This one is a smaller version of that. It's also awesome, and they bend and all the things. This is a lug nut brush, which works very, very well. Carpet and wheel and tire brush. Usually you would have two, and I do. This is actually my wheel and tire brush. That's why there were two in there. And then this one's for carpet. So you keep that one clean. You don't want to be rubbing wheel grime and crap all over carpet. So it's important to have two of those brushes. And then this is my wheel face brush. Always keep that nice and clean and free of yuckiness because I deal with some really nice cars. But that's it. That's all I carry. I do have a little DeWalt bag in here. It's got some sandpaper in it and a bunch of random pads. I also carry my DeWalt cordless DA, random stuff, chargers. There's a DeWalt charger with 4 batteries that it'll charge at the same time. Got my DeWalt blower. I've got my Flex PE8 and my Milwaukee 3-inch rotary. I keep that kind of stuff in here, but that's not for every detail. Most of everything I need is right here. That's it. If you're looking to step it up, you'll grab your polish, right? And then you'll grab your polisher and all the things to make that happen. You know, on the other side, I had some sandpaper and more pads and that kind of thing. So this is for more advanced stuff. Still, not a lot of stuff. If you're starting out, you don't need any of that, nor do you need the bag on the other side. All you need is most of what you see here. Actually, all of that you see here. If you're not real advanced, you could absolutely skip. Well, I would not skip the Super Stack. Literally everything, the polish, the soaps, everything else you're going to make crazy money on. You don't have to do ceramic if you don't want to. It is a decent money maker. It's a bigger job, more money from them. So really, if you were just getting rolling, my recommendation on what do you need, it would be those 4 products right there, plus the clay bar. That'll put you straight for sure. If you're gonna want to be more in-depth, you can choose one of my 2 soaps or both. This cuts like crazy. It finishes better than most finishing polishes I've ever used. And the biggest benefit to me is that it has a primer in it where you don't have to do an isopropyl alcohol wipe down prior to applying Super Stack, Rapid Ceramic Coating, or any of the Rapid In and Out Protect. So that's what I have for my setup, and that's it. That's all you need. Plenty of room left over. I am going to be adding an air compressor and a setup for paint and all of that, which kind of is where my new trailer comes into play. But that trailer I'll have something to show in the next few weeks, hopefully. It is almost built. I am waiting for the enclosure now. I won't give you more information at this moment, but that's my setup. If you guys got questions, 813-846-4406 is my cell, or you can leave me a message on Instagram, Facebook, wherever, or leave me a comment below this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more and check out the rest of the videos on the brand new products.